Okay. Whew. Mm. Okay, let's see what we got. All right. So, yeah. So, somebody, I kept on for the past couple of weeks getting like love wins or love is enough. Somebody thought that they could come down and around and use some system to get people to let go of their besties and their family and walk away, and they think that they can rise to the top again for another day with the same friends which they like to play above the head of the Empress on any given day. But it's not going that way. It's not going that way. So somebody's doing the same thing. This is like I said, this is how weak this energy is. They go around, they siphon through good new energy. They try to create something, or they use these people with their own energy, and then they go back to their same old way. So nothing had never changed for these individuals, but not this time. Okay? All right. So it's almost like, and then the darkness starts to consume whatever they, it's like God is. So I don't know. It's something like the darkness is going to start consuming these people, but somebody didn't care about those people anyways. You can't worry about the little men and the little women that they brought to the top because they ain't going to last anyways. It's almost like this main caricature, or this main person that keeps doing this shit over and over again. And like, I feel like whatever they did this time, you didn't fool the Empress, or you didn't fool the God the whole time this time. You didn't. Okay. Something about fine fantasy, but there's something about a fantasy. It's like people that live in fantasies and all they do is create fantasies. They're gonna find out whatever they're doing is a fantasy, and nothing really thrives in a fantasy. Everything is fake, you see. Everything is fake, you see. So now somebody is celebrating with all these people that don't even like them at the top. This is somebody that's afraid of real love or commitment or really getting real work done. They always have to find another way of doing this. So this is somebody running away from their calling, and they think they're going to stand on top of somebody that's running straight into the calling no matter what it's saying. Whether it's physical, mental, spiritual, whatever. Somebody is going head on into it. You see? And somebody else is running from it. A real commitment. That's why I say to build with somebody, it's almost like they say a nation built on sand, a nation built on fake commitments, or somebody running from a real commitment into what feels safer or better. When the real motherfucker is standing up, that's not going to stand. It's not. It can work when somebody is not. Okay. But, so, like I said, something about like, okay, pride. There's not a prideful bone in my body. It just is. You see, God, I am. It just is. People don't understand that. Prideful people want to say that you're being prideful, but their pride is what took them to think that they could rise above the throne of God and stay there. In a sense, that's why I said no, because nobody else can take this spot. So anybody that's standing there, you had to steal and do a lot. You had to do a lot because somebody is trying to act like they're your brother or their sister or something. I don't have a brother or a sister. I'm the only one like me on this earth. So if I don't have to listen to my earthly father, it's going to come to a time, of course we have to listen to our parents or whatever when we're younger, but when we're going through this part of the season, you don't have to listen to that earthly father. Like the book that we were reading yesterday, it can go either way. You don't have, the father can't force the child to go into that energy, right? They could do something else, you see. But in America, you can't go building another government. We only have one government. And if you tear down that government, then you have small groups of people that are calling themselves in power, or they're under the influence that they have some type of authority. authority. You see what I'm saying? It's nothing more, nothing less. But then a bunch of, so if somebody is standing on top of their shit and they the king or they the queen or they emperor or empress or they the president, then it's like, nah, ain't none of that going down. You see what I'm saying? Because what president is claiming to be president in the military ain't listening to what the fuck you saying. See, but then you don't have nobody to fight your wars, or you don't have nobody to fight your battle. And these ain't even wars. This is just order. This is bringing order to a situation, right? You mean to tell me that whoever this is under the ground, or whoever these people in the higher realms, well, maybe the aliens, okay, may have advanced technology, but you mean to tell me that is more advanced than what we have? Into the military, we're not talking about going to another country and settling the score or bringing something into someone else's country. This is our nation's army that's supposed to be protecting our people. And if they're not, then what are they? And so while we talk about these decorated veterans or these active members, what are they? Are they doing their job for the so-called American people? Is there any more American people left? Who's your replacement? Who's your replacement? Okay. It's real funny. They say America this, America that, but I don't really see us going into other. See, they come in here with slick skin. That's a lot of green, alien, snaky. Something going on here, right? Because everything that they just let into across the border is an individual Trojan horse, basically. And then they're tearing down the American dream, and they're going to build something more like what they know. They came to kill, steal, and destroy, but they're not going to have that tatted on their back or the back of their jacket. You understand? So the men of the nations have been fooled. And so this is what I was reading, not in the sealed portion, no, in the sealed portion, or the stick of Joseph in the something of Ephraim. That's why the feminine energy, or the woman, this woman, is going to inherit the kingdom because of what happened, what these people allowed to happen, and they were fooled. Okay. So somebody is trying to reduce the sun and a queen here. I'm just shuffling or whatever. All right. Somebody's trying to do something to a queen, but like I said, it's automatically that these are criminals. This is 2024. This is not 1608. So you can't just go into a place and just steal stuff from somebody and get away with it. First things first. First things first. You're not allowed. Okay, we'll just say that you're not allowed to do that. Okay. Now somebody could be dancing with this girl with this yellow dress on that's pretending to be you. This could be somebody that's up in the higher realms because she has red on. I mean, she has yellow on like the sun. And this could be what they're considering the Empress. The Empress is actually the blood heir, though. The real true. I don't even want to use sovereign heir. We'll just say heir. Okay. But somebody is going off into some type of fantasy in another dimension or another nation or something like this, maybe Canada or something. That's why it's in reverse. With this 5D, this fake version of the, see how she looks kind of faded. This girl looked like a video game or something. This girl looked like she's in real color. You see that? So somebody's playing with you. They coming to touch you, okay, and then they're going up there with this fake thing or whatever this thing is here. Okay. They're going up there with that apparition or something like this. Okay. And then the queen, see, because they're trying to put the blood queen in reverse. But with this energy here, this pink queen, or I don't know what this is, this queen, she's looking back at the situation here. Okay. All right. Somebody thinks that they got you. Somebody's like, you're mine or something, but that's not the case right here. With this lovers here in reverse, somebody is not belonging to anybody. So you could do documentation and paperwork, but who is it under? What jurisdiction? If it's not the government, what? This is something that you got in a underground bunker in your backyard. Okay, I don't have to regard that. Like I said, if I can't. You can't take over somebody without them knowingly. Do you get what I'm saying? It's something like what we were reading that book yesterday, that they have not been able to or I feel like we'll just say this, they're not going to be able to do that to somebody in this level of consciousness or awareness of what the fuck is going on. So it's like somebody coming in underneath your whole nose, taking your whole thing. That's just unheard of. And why it's unheard of is because there's laws and rules and regulations, code, why you're not going to be able to do that. And why you're going to be called out as the higher nations or the higher, or these world leaders, if you're allowing that to happen, because that's your first initial, that shows that you in the cool with these people, and that shows that you're going to be torn down too, because there's no way possible. I, it doesn't matter what's the middle school with my test scores. I already know about some type of anointing on my life, period. So I'm your first fucking priority. When I'm not your first priority, you get replaced. You don't replace yourself and do all this other shit and then leave me with something like you, that I can only something like that, or something like the old thing or something like this. There's no, I don't, I'm not doing that. Whatever this is, it's just not happening here. Somebody's like, oh, like the good old days. No, motherfucker. You could now see, you don't get that same seat. You don't never come back and get the same seat twice. You don't never come back and get the same seat twice. I know that you don't have to throw away things that are worthy, but they will never have that same spot. They'll never have that same spot. Never. All right. So there's a hierophant energy here in the reverse. Okay. This will always make me think about, what is his name? And that's not Ia. The God that was up in heaven and he had his wife with him, or his alleged wife or whatever. This is giving me an ancient energy here. Um, is it Enlil or somebody? I don't know. Um, but she's sitting there working all the time or whatever on something, and he's like sitting around. There's an image, there's an old image I used to share of an old god, an ancient god, and then he had a little boy that was kind of like him or his servant or something, and he was in the room too. Okay, so but I feel like somebody saying it's like, but they still have an attachment on them. It's not just you and this person. What I'm saying, there's somebody else in the room. You can see he even looked like he's talking to somebody else, but somebody trying to act like that person ain't there. That's why this Hierophant is still in the reverse. That's why it's a no. Somebody's just coming back and running back in their seat so that somebody else don't get somebody. And that's why I said they shouldn't even be able to be on the same server. I said take my shit and build a whole nother, build a ceiling or a cap or something on it, and put my shit on another server, because I feel like if these people have been able to rob me so easily, it's because the assets were somewhere. And I told somebody today, when somebody came and said something real, dropped a little message. And again, as long, I said something about it's something about the return on investment or something, or the fact that I worked all my life and I didn't get a dime or something like this, right? And somebody's like, well, that empire is going, it never is, because you're recycling and you're using these same people. And even if you didn't, you created these people with my materials while I was still in my reign. So it's still my things. You understand? It's something like this. Because you're supposed to be working for May. You understand? Something like that. None shall move this whatever this is that's being, it's already written. It's already written. I don't understand. Rittenhouse. Kyle. Rittenhouse. Written something like this. But anyways, this Hierophant is in reverse. This new lover situation or something is in reverse. Somebody wants to somebody that's controlling this Hierophant, because this is a bot now. They want you to think this person walked away or something like this. They want you to think this person walked away. This person don't want to, how can I say goodbye to you? This person could never say goodbye. This is somebody's twin flame or something. This person could never say goodbye or whatever. They better stop running and playing. Okay, that's why I say all this is about a game, bitch. I don't play no games. I don't play no games. So somebody's saying they kissed a girl, but again, this is bloodline and this is a girl. So you're not putting this queen down nowhere. All right? Somebody just want to try to choose that they want. And it's probably a boy that they done turned into a girl. Yeah, and in this element, then somebody is the king over this person. So, again, if somebody want to play that game, then I'll be the king over this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Somebody trying to rebrand your dolls or your bots or something, or your people or something like this. All right, it's written here. Okay, so it's written also that this person don't have no furniture. This Hierophant male, or it could be a female because it's in reverse. But this person don't have no furniture, or somebody is saying that's the rules. No, it's not. That's the rules with these regular people that y'all been. Ain't nobody waiting 2,000 years for Christ to come back here, and you trying to tell somebody what to do with this shit that you done wrote up, and you ain't even the true people in the empire, and you ain't even the true bloodline. Come on, man. Let's use a little sense here. This is the thing where a father was had, because I'm hearing you got the heart of the father, yeah, to a certain extent. And I also could go ahead and be in that energy in the mind of God. So somebody it want me to be convinced that the girlfriends and all these other people of the father or whatever that they were building with behind the scenes or something like this, that I'm supposed to that these people were smart enough to take what they learned from me and the father, or it's almost like the father being a great engineer, but the father also had a hold of my mind, only a little bit, a piece of my mind. So these people are very afraid if I'm plugged into that spot and I'm open to all these servers. These people are so afraid of the real change, of the real balance of love, light, and all these other things. They want to act like somebody else is the way in the light. It's not. It's lights out. Good night. Some of these people about to have their whole. Because if it's up to me, which it is, these people are going to have, if they wanted somebody to have their memories ripped out, guess what? You live by it, you die by it. If you want somebody to not have no existence or something, and you didn't want them to know that they were just walking around here, some empty server that wasn't really, they had all the power, but they wasn't using it, other people was using it, then that's how you're going to be. We just rip that little strip out your head, and then you go walk around here and just be some type of computer processing center. And when I need to know something from you, I'll just pick you up like on animal farm. What's that thing that these kids used to play? I told y'all with them little people in the town on the Nintendo DS. Okay, that was the favorite game of all the girls. I'll come pick you up by your head while your legs and your arms wiggle around, and I'll get the information I need, and then put you back down and let you go back to your 9 to 5 job. So this is what this means. These people are trying to reach above the throne of God, which there should be none. Okay. And then they're just going to go back to their factory working something like this. We need people to work and do something, or is China going to continue to produce everything that we use and we need? What are they doing to try to defeat the queen that they feel like don't even have nothing to offer? What are you doing? You guys are doing all this to try to deceive one person or something that doesn't even plugged in anything. What are you doing? It's nonsense. So it is written. Somebody, this could be China trying to stand off at a distance, like tell this person they're not going to be able to keep their womb or something like this. It's like, no, thanks. Right? I know you got a database or a server where you know who all took eggs from me and how much they owe me and where the money. Just put it up somewhere. Well, that wouldn't make any sense. You got your what for your top authorities in a server that your regular started from the bottom bots have control over. Whose idea was that? That should be something that only the royal family or only these particular elites to protect their assets or something from shit like this happening. They should be the only ones in the bloodline, in the family, in this thing, in this small nucleo something that should know how to work, whatever this is, that's going to be the thing that's going to protect your assets and your investments if something were ever to occur. I mean, this ain't even nothing where you turn it into a company like CDW or nothing like this. Because at one point in time, it depends. If the workers have this knowledge or something, all they have to do is revolt. Like, and then they can hold your assets and then what? Like I'm saying, you're not doing that. Nobody's doing that in real life. Okay? Nobody's doing that in real life. So somebody want to put you in slavery again in ships. But again, this is not happening here. Okay. Yeah, it's these people that's above somebody that don't have furniture, so they don't want you to have furniture. This could be a womb or something like this. But again, they're not going to have that. This could be why that I seen earlier that the wheat is bundled up together. Yes, it's cut out of the ground and it's bundled up together in one of those things. And then we have the Three of Cups of those people celebrating or whatever. But you can't, the greens can't, let me see, the greens cannot collect the wheat from the tear and put and bunch them up and use them at their own, or put them in despair. The only person that can do this is this blood queen. You can't come over here. You see? Because whatever this is, it's starting to seem like these greens was created why they didn't like the blacks or the straight bloodline or something. It's something about these people not knowing how to be cool with each other or not knowing how to fuck with their family. It's something about, well, I don't know, something here, but I'm just saying that it's seeming like the children that were sent away or weren't accepting into some type of system, whether it was right or wrong, good or bad, they got rebellious and started something here, or they collected up those children or something that felt abandoned like them, or they're wounded that never healed, or say somebody said it got to be a strict something like, yeah, you could have the same last name, but if we looking at the DNA makeup, that's what we looking at. You ain't got to be worth shit. You could walk around here and be a bum on the street, but if that DNA. See, and some people didn't know what they carried. And so they was able to do this. But there's some system or there's something to overcome here with the Empress. You can fuck around like that with them people and you ain't got to find out. But you ain't going to be fucking around with no Empress as she coming in too, doing this shit right here. Every little piece of thing that's inside of my blood or inside of my womb or something, whether you removed it and put it in a younger, whatever the fuck you did, it's still my name is still strapped to that. And I'm going to get back what the fuck else come with that. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't know what somebody is talking about, but these people got to go. These people got to go. Yeah, something about this ship here in reverse. There's a ship in reverse here. And then we also have three hats. Somebody is supposed to be wearing three hats right here. It's like three systems or something like this, okay? Because somebody has been able to take some kind of assets from someone, but it ain't even really what the real assets is. You see? Okay? It's not even what the really real assets is. And how dare you take something from this person and then try to go out there and think that you're going to thrive off of this person's stuff and you haven't supported this person. You don't like this person. You hate this person. Bitch, you a thief. You going to jail. You going to jail. This is, and some of these men and these people are protecting these people because this their mamas and their sisters. Well, nobody gets a second chance. If that's what you've been doing, you cannot return. You're banished out from this land, and that's what the fuck it stands playing. You fell in. You fell in. So somebody wear three hats. But I feel like, I don't know about these flowers here. There's three flowers here. There could be three flowers trying to wear your three hats. Or they could have ended a relationship with you and somebody else. Oh, that's the Empress. That queen is the Empress. I didn't notice that when I first seen it. Okay, so that queen is the Empress. She don't need no relationship. She don't need no relationship. You can't put her in slavery with ships like you did before. That's for these people up there that tried to go above this Empress. Hold on. They could be trying to wear her three hats. This group of women, these shells and these flowers. So these are like, say this is like Alice in Wonderland or the Queen of Hearts energy. These flowers are bullying Alice right now. So that's where the information, that's where we need to look, or they've done it, or this is a time to be able to catch these flowers, or I don't know, arrest these flowers, or but they seem to be in the upright. So I don't know if these flowers is an extension of you, or this Empress or something here. Number 9, yeah, they could be using your identity. So this could be a group of women that's using your identity to collect assets that you don't even know about. Like they're on a database or a server where they're able to do this. Yeah, 4 hats. See? These are men's hats over here, the 3 hats. 3, 9 could be significant, 93. 39 could be significant. And then now that these flowers have a hold of something, they got 4 hats. So somebody already did this. Somebody already removed the assets and put it. See, that's why I'm saying it's an extra server or an extra something here. Or somebody's just waiting for you to get plugged into this, or they're saving this for you. But I don't understand that, because nobody else is getting no abundance, especially for before the Empress or from. I don't see how that's possible here. But these are lesser here. These are lower. I wish y'all could see the thing. You know what? Let me see. Let me see. Mm, hold on. Wait. Let's see. Oh, no. Mm-mm. Hold on. Oh, there's a purple girl. This J energy. A purple lady with some flowers behind her back. So this could be what this purple, this lavender energy, this always lavender energy is here. This person didn't get the union either. So somebody could be using you in another whatever. But the smart thing to do would have been to have, say they split you in three, would be to have all three being fulfilled. You can't just take somebody's somewhat existence, place it up there so you can seem like the big God and like, give me my shit back, man. Like, what are you doing? Or somebody could be using somebody else, an arch nemesis, up there with them, and then steadily trying to put you down here. Or they have another extended version of you, and the only reason why somebody trying to change something is because you got busted. And people gonna know that somebody is God or something. Somebody, I could hear somebody saying, "Oh, be still and know that I am God." And it's like, where? No, I done made it this far, nigga. It's nobody's taking away. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. No, 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 no. Be still and no. Yeah, somebody. Yeah, why they got somebody in the hangman energy here? All right. So you don't know nothing unless you then came over here or you let these people illegally tap into my. Stop playing. Stop playing because they want to still have. People already know. People already know. You got stop panicking. Stop panicking about your education education system. It is just a joke, especially here in America. Stop playing with these people. In America, we should have been focusing on our children being already done with college and high school. If you really knew. Girl, it wouldn't be no such thing as no high school. Them kids would be going to high school and they would also be having some kind of college courses while they was in high school all 4 years. And they, if it was really about the people and the plan. If it was really, because you can't keep taking from people to that make your world go round and then keep feeding your plan. It's all going to. So that, I was just saying this in the car. You can go ahead and try to overthrow a God. You can sit there and act like you had the power. You can't say, "Oh, I got this victory," but you going to look back in a couple of years and this shit is going to be already dying, like it is right now. Before you even started it, before you even placed it all the way into the spot. I'm trying to tell you. Somebody want to be able to have sex with you, be with you, say I'm leaving you, they really with you, or you really with them. No, 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 no. We're going to straighten this shit out right now. Because they don't want somebody to be able to want to state, hey, this is my stuff or something too. Like, wait a minute, buddy. Yeah, somebody wants you to be a hangman energy, just getting this knowledge. So when they knock on top of your head, they be open up the thing and get whatever information. No, get your ass up out of there. There's nobody that I want to salvage right now. If I want to go back in the game and pluck somebody out later on, then we'll think about it. But there's none that's being salvaged at this point. Because the way I look at it is within the past 5 years, somebody done wasted my motherfucking time and I'm irritated. You understand? You done wasted my fucking time, and somebody had plenty of time for there to be some type of foundation or something, or the feel of a foundation laid. Everything shouldn't be feeling like this. Nah, you out your fucking mind. Somebody is crazy, criminal mind. Somebody that made a false judgment call or something like this here. So I'm thinking about when Elizabeth was giving that speech to those people in that show that I was watching, and then she was like, they was like, you're asking us to go against our Lord. You better, because really I'm the Lord. You understand what I'm saying? False judgment. Somebody's making false judgment. There's about to be an end to that. Somebody could be saying that you sick, or you got a disease, or you can't get up out of the bed. This is somebody sitting here making you sick, and then going to these people say, see this film? This person is sick. She can't function. Oh my goodness. They're near death. They're near death. This is also a threat, a death threat to a monarch. This is a death threat. And since legends don't die, for real, what is this? Somebody trying to make you question if you're a legend because these people didn't write it down on a book, or they use somebody else's name, or they use somebody else's image. The information still goes on. Yeah, somebody about to shoot something down here. Sagittarius energy here. Okay? And it might be this other fourth hat that these people created. Okay? But that would be silly, because this four hats, wait, okay, these people could have did this, but all four of these hats belong to this girl. She should be able to try on each hat whenever she need to try the hat on. So I'm not sharing this with nobody or whatever this is. I don't know what somebody think. This could be what a world card in reverse put together. They try to take everything that God do and then they reverse it. They smack it up, flip it in reverse set. Somebody's name could be Missy, Melissa, Elliot. Elliot is the alien, I think. Oh no, the boy on E.T. Elliot. Let's see about this world card in reverse. I'm also getting the energy of like Fat Albert, and when they had to go, they was turning gray and stuff, and they had to go back into the TV. And then I'm also getting E.T. when E.T. started getting like pale and everything like that, and he had to go. Well, you know, the whole thing happened. All right, yeah, because somebody did give power to a world card in reverse, or even if somebody if they trying to call me a world card in reverse, then somebody still got the authority. It's either or. Let's see. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles and the light. So somebody could be those could be the three things right there. The Ace of Pentacles, the Hermit energy, the Ace of Pentacles, the light, and the authority. Okay? But again, like I said, there's some kind of tower. Maybe somebody going to give you everything and then bring a tower at the end. Or this is what's coming to the world card in the upright. And with the world card in reverse that thought about this silly idea is about to get this tower. Okay? Yeah, and then we got the Wheel of Fortune too. Because I feel like this world card in reverse is holding on to the Wheel of Fortune. This is all about finding out something with the mind. This ain't really nobody. Somebody's supposed to be making journeys and trips, but this is more about the mind here. Or these are people that's going into some kind of consciousness or something like this, and going and doing something, whatever. Page of Coins energy. There's that Mami Wata energy. The snake rabbit in reverse, okay? Because somebody is just too multifaceted or creative for whatever these people are trying to do. They could have also killed a son of yours because he was like this too. Okay, some high priestess in reverses could have did this, okay? Or they could have got this son to take some, if you have a hidden son, or if somebody created a son for this day to be able to do this to you, or if the son is your husband, these people is just using this person to tap into their energy and then go take something from someone. But they can't do this anymore. This is like when people get a new god or something like this, or a new lord or something like this. right? But somebody just, if I'm the one collapsing everything, if I'm the one doing this from my little old messy house and all this stuff, they don't want my face to be seen, or they don't want me to go into hiding or go into where the real work begins. They don't want me to get there. They don't want me to know, because I told you the problem that these people made is letting the little men in the neighborhood, the little men in whatever this society is, know about what the big dogs gonna be planning. They, instead of working with the big dogs, or they leave one big dog out that they shouldn't have left out, and this is what the fuck happened here. Because that person would have told them, don't let these particular people in. They're gonna take it over. They're gonna get greedy. They're gonna do something. They're gonna take it over. So we got all these out here. This is like a whole God energy here. Ace of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. The thing you're going to be sad is you're going to lose. By trying to be right about something or trying to stand your ground, you're going to lose the nigga that you love the most. But he already slipping up with some host with the most. Ass bitch. Okay? Yep, they already got into something with a snake. So these people could be trying to lift this person up with this world in reverse because they already bit with the snake. Because whoever they is know that this Empress can't be touched by that. This is the center of everything. This person ain't gonna be in no motherfucking contract. This is somebody that give out contracts. She don't do no kind of contract like this. So this is somebody that was already in the industry or something like this that's making themselves really relevant. They got really far, but they can't go here where this person is going. They can't go where that person is going. And this could be the sad thing here. Yeah, that's why I'm about to get this tower here. And then part about, oh, it's about love. People should love wins. Love should, no, it ain't. This is in reverse here. All right, 3 of coins here. Could be something being brought through here with this 3 of coins here, with this root or this thing like this, okay? Or this little, there's a plant. I don't know. I don't like the fact that there's a plant. Because that's why these people love plants so much, is because they need to keep growing people that are, they gotta keep growing people which are, here to snake the American out of their spot. That's what this is. So it's not no founding fathers. People are looking at other world leaders in G7 as the founding fathers, and that's not beneficial for America. Not on the level where they're trying to come in. You haven't even served your purpose to the Empress or to this person fully on all levels. Why would somebody do that? Something is over. Because somebody want to say, well, I was your friend, or I got this, or when you get in trouble, who come to get you out? Motherfucker, just do that then. We ain't got to sit here and talk about it every time. But what we're not going to do is play around and seem like this is more beneficial here. So you had Biden or all these boys convinced of that shit, but the guy in me say, nah, no guys. No guys. That's not working, guys. No. Something like that. Yeah, a knight. Somebody could be trying to turn you into a knight so you could get battle scars and war wounds or something like this. I have no idea. Right? Because somebody could have then humiliated you all the way to the thing. Because if they had you in a knight energy, they didn't allow you to fully be free to whoop somebody ass. This is like somebody want to fight you so bad. They know they sleeping with the people with the spaceships. So they can come and beat you up in your sleep while you still staggering, or when they shoot something in you where you can't see or you can't hear or something, while these people walk away from you and somebody run up on you and beat you up real good or something like this. It's like not a fair fight or something. Like nobody's bringing that bitch over here on the 3D and saying, open up, bitch. I know what you said about me on there. You know what I'm saying? But you get Bob. And like I said, warrior or not, ain't nobody stupid to be walking up to nobody crib, knocking on the door, pulling them out their house. Not in 2024 when people got the right to have these guns in their house. So, you know, you're going to be looking stupid any fucking way. But I keep on hearing somebody saying run up on. They're going to run up on somebody. All right? But maybe they ran up on you and they ain't celebrating right now because it didn't go so well. This is like somebody thought you was supposed to be drugged. I thought y'all supposed to drug that person before I went there. To whoop her ass or his ass. And you wasn't drugged. You didn't take that pill, or somebody didn't have enough time to give it to you before they went to work. Slide it down your throat while you asleep. And you wake up coughing like, what's wrong? and somebody to drip something in your damn air, your windpipe. Mm-mm. Girl, can't even think about what y'all be doing. I can't stand you. I cannot stand these people. Or again, some of these people in the underworld, y'all done took up them y'all knew that those were my men as the empress, okay, the world leaders. So y'all went and hit them all up independently, and now this really my uncles and aunties sitting in them damn suits acting like you those people. Sit your ass down somewhere. Your reign is over. Your reign is over. They're trying to think about how can we get this motherfucker out of here. I cannot take it. I can't take it, girl. Look the Joker. Okay, is this the Joker? Yeah, I thought okay the Joker. Okay, the Joker is wild. Yeah, somebody's playing a joke on somebody. Oh, this person is sick. We have to tend to her. They can't come around anyway. Or this is the part when ET is still just fine and healthy and everything, eating peanut butter and Reese's peanut butter cups. But somebody trying to act like it's time for him to go. Or this is the time when they first got there. Fat Albert and them just got there. They not gray yet. Mm-mm. Boy. Yeah, but somebody do have this world card in reverse up high in a higher position, a high position or something like this, okay? And somebody is trying to let you go, okay? Hugo boss. So somebody's boss could be mad or something like this. I don't know. Or somebody can consider you their boss and they think you mad. I don't know, but somebody's not gonna have their cake and eat it too. But I guess what you think you have up there suffice for you. Yeah. Or like I said, this could be Florida. Okay, that is in this energy here. But this like Mad Hatter energy is what I'm picking up on Mad Hatter because they like when is she coming to tea? Why Alice ain't coming to tea? You know, it's something like that. But somebody not gonna have their cake and eat it too down here in Florida. And now something definitely I seen like swoop like a portal or something closing up. But somebody did this on purpose. Like these motherfuckers that could come pick you up, and they didn't. So you can't regard these people here. But I feel like somebody is saying only one, whoever this is. But I'm telling you, this person is getting paid to lure you down here because they know this is considered some type of, it's not hell, but it's like retirement. You know what I'm saying? I love Florida. I like Florida a lot. I do. I really like Florida. I haven't been to California yet, but I like Florida a lot. And I probably would like California a lot if I went there. If I like Florida like I like Florida. But I know what this means. You're trying to get somebody to go into some type of retirement. But I told you, this could be the type of retirement when a motherfucker really build, right? Their legacy. After dealing with herald genealogy and heraldry and all this other stuff. So we got the Joker. But somebody definitely have been in doing something with Reese's children. But I told you, even if you're trying to compare something, if this person never had a job ever outside the house. I know why you're doing that because there's something about her connection with them children, why you was able to traffic these children. And this is the system that you're using to continue to do it. But the hijack is it may not be her herself, but it's whatever's energy attached to this person because of that. Because whatever this hijack is, I don't know what it is about these particular children or something like this. But this is something to do with a ring or this is, like I said, this person never really had a man. They never left the house ever, but to go to the grocery store and back. All since I was born, y'all. They never had a job. They never had insurance. They never went to school for nothing. They never, and this was to me on in the 3D. That was one of my favorite aunties at one point in time, right? When my daughter was little, so because she didn't never get babysat. Like my play sister, her kid got babysat. My dad's new daughter, alleged daughter, got babysat. Everybody else got babysat, but my kids didn't have to because I was an at-home mom. So I was at home taking care of them, and I was starting my own little daycare even back then. before I moved to, from Illinois, and then I was moved to Wisconsin, and I didn't want to have to go through all the, CPR classes and getting everything registered. I didn't want to do it again, so I was just like, forget it. But the daycare thing was going off to a start. It was a good start. The clients was mostly people that I knew or something like this. But as soon as I was about to start taking in some new clients, then that's when all of a sudden we got lucky enough right then to move from there. Because I think that whoever this girl is that did this spell or something, they didn't want me to start that foundation of a child care, because if we were still in the same town, even I was on the north side and my auntie was down there, on the southern part of this town or whatever, or it's another town down there, but anyways, that would have been something for me to start that. Okay. So again, there would have been whoever these energies is that would have been attached to that auntie could have probably been trying to move and attach to me and whatever children I would have been taking care. It's something about children here, y'all. And I don't know if this thing that I'm picking up on is sinister or if it's good. I don't know about who the ownership is, because this was another thing that I was thinking about. These people that's coming doing this shit. Who is your owner? Who is it that got you? Because I know y'all not naturally built like this. You wasn't born that way. Even if somebody was born this way, okay, then if this is this dream energy, then bitch, you're the dark side. You come off as pretty and got pretty eyes and pretty light skin and thin and everything, but you're the dark one. And I come off as rough and everything like this and front, up to front and abrupt and all these things like this, like a bull in a china shop. But we know who is the bull here. We talk about a bull and a frog or something like this. And I'm not trying to be funny, but this is what I'm seeing here. Okay? So like I said, these could be hidden children. Like this auntie never had a child or something like this. Okay, so I'm guessing with these people, it's easier to breed them too, though, outside of the house. Like it could be easier, or like I said, with one of these aunties or one of these people, it's said that this person was allegedly taken advantage of or raped. We don't know if something came from that. We don't know if how galactic or how foreign somebody is to know what their what do you call it? Their dictators or whatever allowed to happen to their particular, because if these are plants, that there's a different type of intertwining of how this shit works now. But somebody would have to be, even if this is somebody in the south side of Chicago in the projects, if this person is really an entity that's connected to something else, they're just on a contract where they have to live their life a certain type of way or something like this to be able to feast off of what's going on around them. See what I'm saying? And at the end, the promise is that this is what you want to get or something like this, right? Then there's something about whoever these people are that allow them the access. Who is it, Eternal, that let you go through that military confidential information and go stalk them people? I could have been one of them people that you just admitted that you stalked the other day on your channel, or you was looking to see who these people in the church. Well, the church ain't got to be a building. Do it. You know that. The church can be a group or something like this. And you could have been poking around in somebody's body was solid and with them, even though they were in the background not making the noise, you started dabbing in trying to break up somebody's body of work or body that they created here. That's why I said whoever these work wreckers are. So there's a such thing as work wreckers, because they know to the mountainous people, these people were gonna hate you the worst, because these people that gotta get in the mud, these are coal miners' daughters and shit that seen they dad and them, with that dirty soot on them, working hard every single day. But I'm what the fuck you met down up in that motherfucking coal mines. You hear what I'm saying? You see? Somebody might be that, right? But they don't have to, but these is not what's supposed to be spending any time in that area. So somebody might be trying to make you go to the less or the lust, or go to the mountain with your fathers, but I'm not like my fathers. We talking about something else here. These fathers or these forefathers or these grandfathers and uncles stole my shit from me. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm going to take what belong to me. I'm going to take what belong to them. I'm going to pile it back up together, because as long as these motherfuckers is on the planet breathing, that's where my fortune is. And I'm somebody that can sit there real patient, like, yeah, okay. Now we know the fortune is in these motherfuckers that they got out here doing whatever this is. Now let's start there. I will confiscate that shit for betrayal. You understand? Something about something being emptied out the cauldron here. Yeah, you can empty that shit out with them bitches, with them witches put up in there. But somebody is the cauldron or the bottom of the barrel that never get dry. So you can quit playing them motherfucking games. Wipe your sweepy eyes. Yeah, I know she look good in that black negligee, motherfucker. But if that's what you want to do is be lowly and lustful and play, get your ass down to the bottom. You're not about to have these assets. These assets. We could be doing something amazing with this shit. And you over here playing love games. Because you don't know how to love nobody. Or you running away from the love that God sent you. Get on up out of here. Girl. This Empress energy ain't marrying no fucking. We don't have nothing against nobody. Those are those sectors. Okay? But this is making me think about men. Like, yeah, I was hanging out with them Israelites. Or I wasn't. I didn't come here to mingle with none of you motherfuckers, to be honest with you. I didn't come here to mingle with any of you. And obviously, you've been able to have access to wisdom some kind of way, shape, form, or something like this. It's not happening. I know that Ayer looked like Middleton, looked like LC, Lauren Conrad, looked like motherfucking um, El Chapo, looked like. Don't play with me. Those are not mine. Those are more elf nations. Look like something intuitive, heart something. I know these the mountainous people that want to pull on my energy or pull me in there. It's a no. Absolutely the fuck not. So that's why I'm saying you make these shows and stuff about even the mountainous people being invaded by big government and everything and big tech and things like this. But at the same time, I'm picking because I used to love that show Outsiders. It was a brief little series that I used to watch, Outsiders. I think they should have brought it back. Okay, but we're not thinking about the fact that some of these people have invited Mexico into the mountains with their snake box converters and some of these other people that know how to like survive in the terrain and shit like this, and now they have paired together to start putting something together to start doing something to overthrow the government or something like this. And like I said, this is another sector of people that feel like they was ousted. It's not my fault. That feel like they was ousted or their parents was ousted or this is why they're switched up or something like this, and it's really not that serious. It really always goes back to the community, or how a village raise a child, or they don't, or they kidnap the children and then they traffic them. So when Dave Chappelle was saying maybe it's not the person, these people are strong people, maybe it's the environment. The environment. You see what I'm saying? So somebody think that they about to get somebody back or something like this. I don't know. But that's just another sector or something like this. Okay? And like I told you, now it's like people coming out of the mountains bullying. So even in the beginning, I said, well, why don't we see if we can get some of these people to go out here and work and take over some of these or something like this. And it's like, oh, maybe not now. Somebody wants you to say that, but at the same time, I don't know, because I think that somebody wants you to renege on something that you said. But this is what these people do. They listen to your thoughts and everything like this, and they play with it like Play-Doh and mush it together the way they want it to sound, and they do it the way they do it, and then they say, see that stupid idea that you had? That wasn't a good idea, was it? No, you took and manipulated something some kind of way. So you did not say it the way I said it. You did not communicate with me. Hey, did you mean this? No, you just did what the fuck you think you wanted to do. There was a better plan to this. Okay? Anything I would do would have something to do with some type of reconstruction of something. If I was going to get some people, say there was a family that was in the mountain for 100, I would have a process of bringing people out of there. Just like there would be a process of bringing people across the border from Mexico. There would be a process. Do you see what I'm saying? Of dropping somebody out of a position, even of power or something. There's a process. Because some people, it's not their fault. And some people, you do have to have some type of process. And banishment, what I was saying about this energy with banishment mean you leaving with not nothing. Whatever you got and you got because you was connected to this company, corporation, organization. You got it because of something like this, and you leaving it behind. So think about it before you try to betray this shit, especially if somebody else was going to be bringing all these people in. But I said, you can try to copy what I'm doing all you want. It's not going to work because you don't know about the small minor details that I'm not saying. You're looking at the shell of it. You're not, because you're not consistently, and God knew you wasn't going to play fair. God knew you was gonna have people like me sitting here saying these things, and you was like, "Oh, let's take that, let's take that, let's take that." You don't know the detail. That's why the shit ain't working. What you doing right now, and what you about to start again right now, ain't gonna be working right now because I'm supposed to be in charge with any other something in my likeness, even if this was a thing that God was doing. It's not you. It wouldn't be my ex-husband or my husband or my mother that didn't allow me to do my job or something. That wouldn't even make no sense. It wouldn't. Foretelling. Okay? So somebody could be having somebody hanging from a tree, or you could be doing this or something like this. But see how these little things out of the things look like arms right here? Foretelling. Something could be foretelling. And also somebody saying that somebody had a thousand revelations. Yeah, because the bitch was all up in my energy and she got them. What do you mean? Somebody's trying to say that somebody's a better seer than God or the son of God. Get up out of here. It's probably a couple revelations here, what I just said right here. And I'm 100% disconnected from any conglomerate, anything. I'm working on just a little bit of fuel here. Okay, now this is not being boastful or because why? That's humbling. That's humbling. You see what I'm saying? But stop trying to play with me. To bring the girl that you was robbing and raping and pillaging me with, because you promised her you supposed to be love me, but you got where you got because of me, and then you still try because you can't face me, because this is somebody that don't want to leave you alone. They want to be with you. They want to do something, and somebody talking about fix it. No, you fix it. I didn't do nothing wrong. I told y'all before. My Taurus used to have that bad. He would do something fucked up or whatever, and then I'll be like, "Oh, what you doing?" And I'll start talking to him again. I'm not doing that shit. No, 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 no. And you're not moving on till death do us part, motherfucker. And you should have played your part smart. I don't know what to tell you. Because the way I feel about it, everything that somebody did, oh, it'll sum it up if your ass was removed from this planet with that bitch or something like this. But you see what I'm saying? You ain't gonna, you ain't getting, we ain't gonna just walk right past like that. They ain't happen like that. You know what I'm saying? I can't, that's the only thing that can quench it. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that can quench it. Because you tried to front and stun on me so bad. And you turn your back when that bitch did it. And then we can all just move. And I know people don't love you that much or this girl this much. I mean, come on, man. Let's start doing the shit that's right here so we can all move on and people can breathe again. Like I don't know what to tell you because, I mean, I don't know what to say to you. But this is nothing going to change. You see? Because I don't need you to see me. I don't need you to see me. Oh, I want to keep them here so they can see how good I'm going to be doing. I'm not. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. I just need everything that you collected. And I don't want you to do it until I'm there. I don't want you to do it until I'm there so I can get the shit transferred right over into my energy instead of these people that think that they're going to do this. Yeah. Sometimes if you want to change, you want to start over, you want to wipe the slate clean, everybody know the shit is true about whoever this is. I don't even know who this is, okay, that did this, okay, all the way, right, okay, but you can't be having them lumps underneath the carpet when you said that you cleaned real good and you vacuumed everything up. You can't be having them lumps of dirt under the carpet because you're going to feel them things. When you walk through the living room, you're going to walk, oh, what's that? You're going to feel that thing up under there now. Come on, man. Give me what I want. We got the pentagram here, or the pentagram. And we have, who is this? What is he doing? Hold on. The talisman. Talisman in the reverse. I wonder who is this? Ooh. Who is this? The talisman? What is this? You only got one choice. You know what I'm saying? Somebody back. That's like, when you try to hurry up and pretend like you didn't take your mama's car. You come back and you try to put gas in it. You try to hurry up and go roll in neutral. Well, I never did it, but somebody else I know did. And you try to roll into the driveway in neutral so they can't hear that you took the car. Somebody ain't even doing that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody ain't even doing that. Seize them. Take them to the dungeon. Nah. 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 Take them to the dungeon. Okay, let me see. Let's stop. I cannot. I hate when I wake up in the morning feeling like this. Okay? Because I be trying to be serious. Okay? I do. Let's see. The old ones, what is they doing? The honoring. What did that say? Oh my goodness. Take them to the dungeon. Don't let them get away. Okay, hold on, y'all. I can't see what that say. Honoring. Okay. So somebody is not honoring the ancestors. And maybe some ancestors feel like you're not honoring them. But again, if these ancestors is given to your cousin them and everybody and not you, and they've been watching these people steal from you or something, why would I do that? Or maybe that like I said, there shouldn't be any libations to these old ones, or there shouldn't be any gratitude to these old ones if they've been doing something like this. Some of you could be 1,000 fucking years old. And these people been feasting off and letting everybody else come up in here and feast off your energy. And then we wonder why the nation is crumbling or the nation is doing whatever this is. Come on, man. This ain't just somebody's. And I like this card because this don't say your ancestors. Because people try to say, oh, the ancestors, or whatever like this. Yeah, until you just seen what the ancestors been doing. Then you, So this is the old ones. We just calling it the old ones here. These could be even old gods are in reverse or something like this. Okay. Like I said, some of these people could be somewhat wannabe gods. These people that are also like, we're activists or we're still cleaving on to that, what somebody did so long ago or whatever like this, instead of worry about what the fuck going on right now. Unless we're trying to prove a point about some type of systematic structure or something that keeps going on in a repetitive fashion or some kind of cycle or some type of, what do you call it? Pattern. See? Okay, but we don't need to go into the specifics, you see, and how if you didn't even know this whole thing about Emmett Till, okay, and how this beating could be something that's going on in our community right now. That could be what they're doing to me. That could be what they're doing to a masculine because God brought him here to you. And then these people find, oh, that ain't like us, or he don't have this gifts like us, or he ain't a demon, or he ain't a ghost, or he ain't a this. That's why I said some people have, you know what this make me think about? This make me think about Sleeping Beauty. And when she got big, when she got old enough and she's in the thing, I know you. I walked with you once upon a dream. I know you, the gleam in your eyes is so familiar a dream. Now I know it's true. So this is like some kind of something, okay? Like, this is how it was when me and my twin connected on a different level at one point in time, okay? But it's like if she's in that forest or whatever, and then these you find out that these three fairies, okay, because I heard enough with you fairies, so somebody's trying to act like she's Sleeping Beauty and we're the fairies that are getting in the way of something. No, honey. These tarot readers or some of these main tarot readers that y'all probably seen me watch. They're probably like the bigger ones right now, okay, that were, you know sitting here flapping their wings telling this information or whatever like this, okay, um and doing these things or whatever like this, while somebody was in the lost in the had to be lost away from Maleficent, okay. And then this guy comes in and gets her heart. My heart was just zapping right now, like somebody trying to shock it, okay. And so, and then the heart starts beating or whatever, and she starts feeling for this guy or whatever like this, all right. And then the people want her to stick the finger on the spinning wheel so that she go back to sleep or whatever, okay. So this is what this kind of like is reminding me of, okay. But what if we found out that those fairies was really evil or wicked, or those fairies were holding on to that person's energy, okay? Or they were holding on to that person's energy or keeping this person hostage still because they didn't want to let her go. Okay? Or if they let her go, they lost their magic and so they was holding on to her. Okay? And trying to control her. Okay? Right? And she trying to tell people, wait, this is not how it's going. These people are holding me hostage or whatever. They're not really doing whatever. Like, now, I don't know. These could be the old fairies, but now they're bringing in new fairies, but I don't know. You know, somebody could be ballroom dancing. What I say is somebody could be also ballroom dancing with me. And I'm not allowing this. I don't want to dance with you. Okay? I don't want to dance with you. And I'm telling you, even if this is like these masculine energies, for me, these could be these masculine energies that's in reverse. Matter of fact, let's just go ahead and find out what they've been doing anyway. Ritual magic, initiation. Yeah, somebody trying to get you initiated, or they initiated somebody else here. Okay? In your honor or something like this. Because that's why I said the era, the name, the energy, the finances, the men, the people is all still the empresses. So that's what I'm trying to say. I don't know why they're doing what they're doing. And somebody's like, oh, waiting for a girl like you. No, you're not. There's nothing wrong with me now. There's something wrong with you, and you're gonna get out. Anybody that get in my way, you're gonna get the fuck out. All right? Yeah, somebody could be playing with this little white cat or this little child cat. This Candelaria keeps cloning herself over and over again. Lacey Peterson, Kim Kardashian, or all these other versions of this person. Enough is enough. They probably already, just Selena Gomez could be the next one or something like this. Enough is a fucking enough. You can't be toying with your seed or whatever and mine and all this shit. You know, I could just imagine this person is still unhinged. Just same way she used to be at 15 fucking years old. And they just brought a new version in that kind of we all grew together and meshed together. But the real one that's behind the scenes causing all this hell is still dead. I bet you she looked just like she did when she was 15. She still looked that same age and she still rages and does this and stalks and does all this shit. This obsessive shit. It's not love. That's never going to be love. And somebody that never changes because if somebody say you got to be willing to change or something. But I'm telling you, whoever this is, you still have a version of this. Somebody froze this girl in time at 15 because of her beauty. They could have did the same thing to me. Okay. But they froze her in time at 15. And this person is one of the little brats or the forever youngers that was created around the time when I was first getting birthed into the garden at that part of the garden. And these is who was running things. And they probably, okay, wanted it to stay that way because they knew at some point in time I was going to come out of my shell. It's never been not independent. It's never been not outgoing. It's been waiting. Somebody's energy has been waiting. Somebody has been in a cocoon. Okay. But y'all froze it there because you knew at a certain time I was going to get to a level where I would not just be the wallflower sitting on the wall and not really having nothing and just, being pulled around by this friend, like hanging out with her and her friends and everything, not really having my own thing. You see what I'm saying? Somebody froze that in time because they saw me coming out. They saw me coming out of that shell when I wanted to join cheerleader and somebody told me and my dad said I couldn't or whatever when I wanted to do this because she knew all the cheerleaders, but I wanted to be on the team and my dad was like, oh, I don't want to be paying for that or something like this. He could definitely afford it, like I said, unless when these opportunities was coming up they sent the wicked dad or the underground dad or another, or they was using they was using mind control on him or MK Ultra for him to discourage me right then, like, oh, I want to do this or whatever. Or I want to go to that college thing or whatever. When you go from school vocational, I want to go to that. Well, I don't know about, and I knew he could pay for it, but nobody, and I was just a child at that time. But I feel like it was a way somebody was mind controlling or something because they knew I had these dreams or I had this on my mind. I already had stuff charted out that I wanted to do. Okay, and so somebody was trying to stop me there. With my confidence, because somebody knows that I'm only going to try a certain amount of time or something like this, and then I'll just give it up. Like, It's not scary or nothing. It's just like, oh, well, I see this is not gonna let it happen. That ain't gonna let it happen. This, the money, whatever, whatever. Especially as a child, what can you do? That's why I try to tell my daughter all the time. What can you do? So, and I feel the same spirit is on this man right now. Because at first he'd do anything for the child. And then the same spirit is on this man right now that only want to do the bare minimum, that don't want to give somebody, don't want to do like this or that, or they act like they don't hear when the child need a coat. Somebody is trying to play that game here. And that's why I said, and whoever this is don't have no authority. You about to find out how quick the fuck you don't have no authority here. Because even if I was a robot and I was supposed to be on the planet for the rest of my life with a man that pay all my bills, and every 10 years, if we just get a little bit more money so my life can look a little bit better and a little bit better and a little bit better, bitch, you better get out of my way. You better get the fuck out of my way and stop being worry about the fuck you doing over there, and don't worry about a motherfucking thing I'm doing over here. You hear me? So these old ones or something like this, they don't have a authority or something here. Okay? Possibly. Okay? Some of these people don't have no authority with whatever this is here. And just like I'm looking at this Dominique energy, and then I'm looking at how much Dominique looked like Alicia Keys. So y'all already been doing splicing. Stop playing with me. Because this song just came on, just made me think about it. So I don't know if that was, so even if this energy, okay. All right, I see. Okay, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, Pam. So you trying to put somebody in my face like that ain't already mine. Like I didn't already, like I don't even think somebody is upset about the fact that, because I'm telling you, the only thing I can think about somebody could be salty about is I was probably like 9 years old and this other little boy was like 7 years old, and I remember humping with this little boy. Okay, shoot me the fuck down. Okay, nobody never came back and said, well, I don't like what you did to me or anything like this. That's just what people did back then, or something like this. I don't know what to say. If that person came to me, I would probably say, hey, I really didn't know what I was doing or something or whatever like this. But my whole thing is like, but we're not going to act like that wasn't the motherfucking anointing. We're not going to act like that. So can't nothing that was created under me come back up in here and swoop me up. So you would have to you would have to create a different mechanism or a different system. And you're not doing it while I'm still alive and my blood is still flowing and it's supposed to be connected to the political arena or the White House or to the motherfucking throne. I treat you like all the man the fuck you want to be. But you're not going to be playing with me like I'm not all the woman the fuck that I am. So that's what all we seeing over here. Okay. And we got the Empress up here. Okay. We got the Empress up here. And like I said, the gods of Egypt, I think that this is not even a thing of respect between God and the gods of Egypt or something. I can see why God had to do something that God had to do. Because look at what's going on now. These people found me to try to torture me from the background with gifts that they have and with my energy, or take my energy from me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not doing nothing to nobody. I don't even know how to do what the fuck. I don't even know how I'm still alive. But obviously something I did right, because these other men would already be gone by now. You understand what I'm saying? Even though they might be the ones bullying from the back end, trying to, these alleged leaders that supposedly died, that wanted another shot, that they will get another body and then get another shot at being the president when they knew the fuck it was my turn. Fathers or feathers or not. There's an ending to that shit. Okay? There's an ending to these old ones or whatever this is, and this Mommy Watson energy. These people is like century. It's like, imagine we all 1,000 years old for real. They just been reinventing us. Okay. Well, these people got to keep all the memories and everything from 1,000 years. And they didn't let me keep mine at all. So I have to be the one that's that wakes up one day and realizes on this level and have to figure all this shit out while everybody else is being able to dart past me. You crazy as hell. And for what? I never did nothing to nobody. Who is this? Who is this that think that you're going to do this to somebody's life? You're not doing it to me. And even these initiations, you can't even do it without my energy. So you've been using my energy, transporting me around this motherfucker, get the initiation and put some other goofy ass bitch in the spot. Why are you doing that? They obviously, you couldn't do it with that bitch because you couldn't do it with her. Come on, man. Stop playing with me. Yeah, who is, I said, who is this? Look, this devil and this Queen of Pentacles tarot 333. And whoever this is that he got sitting on his little bitty horn. This is somebody that's gonna hear this, and you're gonna try to act like you a demon or a god or a warlock, and you gonna come through here and try to send somebody in to rape somebody up in the middle of the night after they're drugged and record it to try to sit there and be having some dominion over someone. Like, come on, man, stop. It's enough. You bitches is going to jail. You keep on playing around. Like, I don't even want jail for these people. Like, only reason why jail or a holding cell is because I might need something from your ass. Yeah, I gotta check and see what's up under that hood or up under that hat. I might need that. I might need it back, is what I heard. Let's see about these old ones. What did they do? These could be these reptiles or reptilians, draconian energies here. Page of Swords here. Okay. Because I think these draconians could have one of these masculine energies that's more in my demeanor, a soft one. He could be one of my babies or something like this or whatever like this. But he could be, being used by them because of his innocence or something like this. And I'm telling you right here. That could be that might be my man. It might be my son that's about to be my man. Or whatever the fuck it is, nigga, it's mine. And so we're gonna have a fucking problem. We're going to have a problem. So they want to know something here. Okay, so they want to dig in your head some more. Because who they thought this hawk was, or this Hawkins energy, ain't really talking about shit that they ain't got from here. Because that's your sister, Dominique, or that's your brother, Brandon, or that's Brandon's clone. You're not telling me nothing, or that's a transgender, or that's Brandon's hidden twin. Two of Wands in reverse. Yeah, somebody is not getting entry. We're seeing the world here. We are the world. We are the children. But really, it's somebody else that is the world. And you are the children of the world. No matter how old you are. Chariot energy. They could be sending the upright chariot this time to siphon your information or siphon your energy. Yeah. Somebody see you as fruitful here. Okay. I'm looking at somebody on their YouTube channel here. Okay. And your cup could be your cards, or your cup could be your phone, they trying to say, or something like this. But I don't think that this is true. I don't think that this is true. All right. You about to cut that lie down or something like this, that you need something or whatever like this in order to be what you are. If these competition is sitting in the office looking at me right now, or if they able to swim around in my head and get information from my head, don't you think that if my competition is watching me, if they're putting stuff out in the public or commercials and stuff, or how before boxing matches you see the guys like acting like they're gonna fight each other or something like this, it's the same fucking thing. Stop hating. Stop hating, because you watching me on the screen, off the screen, on your phone, on the app, on the computer, trying to come get my computer, stealing my phones for 2 weeks and 3 weeks at a time, going through all the information, bringing them back. Now, this could be, I also heard that there's helpers that do this shit too. So I don't really be tripping. Yeah, somebody's not going to get the victory here. These old ones are not getting the victory here. Okay? They're just not. 1, 2, 3, 4, your time is up. This could be somebody that was with these people. This could also be Africa. Okay? Right? Yeah? So these people got to think the same about American Negroes. Okay? Yeah. We want to know what these people is thinking here. Yeah. Because I know there's your mama over there in Africa that's one of those prime ministers, or one of the prime minister's wives, or one of those men in the military sector in Africa, that his wife, that first lady that called herself checking the world or something like that. This is you, or that's your upper chamber energy, and it's not in the heavens, not my God's heaven. So we could talk about it. That's you. You're the black cat of that woman. I haven't found the person that's in the upper ranks on me, cause y'all want me to look some kind of way. Yeah, I haven't found the me in the upper ranks. And with this whole we are the collective, no, The collective is the collective or something, or the collective is the children of the one-hit wonders or retired label artists and things like this. My thing would be the people, the children of the people that own labels, okay, in masters, okay, or it would be more so whatever's running through my veins. Now, all of it could be, but the main thing, let's put it like that, okay? Or it's something like, since I have to do my own research with my own DNA cells and go inside of myself to find out this information, and it's hard, it's a lot of work, even though it looked like I'm not doing nothing. Okay. So that's those sectors or something like this. And I would probably be more in alignment with a couple of celebrities. So this Sagittarius is right about something. But there is a couple of, yeah, he's shooting, see, at one of these hats right here. But the truth is that there are a couple of stars. There are a couple of stars that are mine. They're connected to me. There are the stars that is on the Empress's crown. She even got them on her hair right here in this picture. There are some of them stars because I think somebody want their spot back. Listen, okay, so this might be who know they about to get caught a little bit. But that's what I said. I wanted to bring these people with me. They just can't be in those same positions. But I wanted to bring these people with me. I don't know why they so mad. I don't know why they won't just do the job, bring me the stuff. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Hold on one second. My goodness, y'all so silly. What's going on here? Oh, oh, oh. I need to find something else to wear. Find something to wear. Yeah. Oh dear. Oh dear.